Bam. Oh man. Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm very sorry for the delay. This is the triumphant return of the morning show. But in this case, since I have already revealed the title of the comic, this is going to be officially known as the Ominous Morning Show. The Ominous Morning Show. So this is the first episode, and oh, I'm sorry, man. Fighting a cold, I think it is. But yeah, so this is the first episode of the Ominous Morning Show, and yeah, I'm really excited to be able to bring this show to you live again. And previously, I did the show for once a week, but this time around, I'm going to do it once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks. Um, I won't be able to do once a week shows anymore, but I think one minimum once a month, yes. So here next month I'll do another show. I'll bring on a guest, and then we'll have a good time and ask questions about the comment making process and whatnot. If it's possible, then if I could do a bi-weekly show, then that'll be great. That would be awesome. But yes, so that is what I have in store for the show. Now, for today's show, I am going to be the guest, and I have a lot of information to share with you guys. I have been working, as you know, with my ominous comic trailer, and I have a lot of information to share with you. Hopefully, we'll be on for an hour. I don't want to go over an hour, but there's a lot of information to reveal. So let's get right into it. And the last time that I showed you my comic, I had a trailer made for it from a good friend named Corey. I forgot his last name, but his name is Corey. And he did this trailer for me back when I first announced the comic in November of last year. So let's take a look at that real quick so we can just see where we left off last. So here, let's check it out. And that was it. Yeah, so that's the trailer that my friend Corey made, and as you can see, I revealed at that time the cover, two interior pages, and the title of the comic. Because up until then, nobody knew what the title of the comic was, and so yeah, so now I'm going to reveal a lot more, but I'm going to save that for the last half of the show, and I'm going to be giving you a lot of information, so please don't worry on that. But I just wanted to remind you guys that I am launching again the Ominous Morning Show. I'm trying to show you what. Here we go. Yeah, so and just to let you guys know that this is the relaunch, the reboot, because reboots are popular. But this is the reboot of the Ominous Morning Show. Yes, so I'm going to be hosting this show, hopefully from here until whenever. And so yeah, so that's the name of the show. And I want to say hi to some of the people in the chat. Thank you very much for showing up. I really appreciate it. Edwin is here. What's going on, Edwin? Here it is. What's going on, Edwin? Edwin has a comic, Raid of the White Leopard. It is live on Fund My Comic. Please be sure to back that. He's a really cool creator. He's got a lot of projects coming out. He's got that. He's got Bloodbone, which is, I think, just by this little bit, I was almost close to drawing it. and also he's got the White Leopard that's also out right now. We got B.A. Turner. We know him as Badass Turner around these parts, and he's currently working on his Vigilantes Creed comic, mini comic, for Indiegogo. So please take a look at that. Back that. And B.A. Turner, Badass Turner, he's the one that won, was the first person to win the What Should I Draw show thing. And so I'm going to be drawing his character. I haven't started yet, but I'm going to be drawing his character and posting the process pics and videos on YouTube, so you guys can check that out. And AGE Comics, my boy Paul Bird, what's going on, man? Thank you very much for showing up. And yeah, he's also going to be a big part of today's show, and I'll tell you about that later on. But yeah, he's also at the moment funding Fall of Man issue number 2 on Fund My Comic also. And I was lucky enough to be able to do some awesome artwork for him. And I'll show you that artwork right now if I can, if I can find it. It's always an issue finding stuff. Pretty slow myself, so let's see if I can get this up for you guys. Bam! This is the artwork that I did for the Fall of Man. Yeah, that's the artwork that I did for Paul for Fall of Man comic. This is a wraparound cover featuring all of the characters that are the main tribe of the comic. Colors were done by Emmanuel Ordaz. You're gonna be hearing about him today also. And yeah, so here are all the characters. The standoff, fighting somebody. I don't know who. I tried to emulate the best way that I could emulate. What's his name? Brett Booth. Like with all the poses and stuff out there. But yeah, I fell short. But it looks great. I like the pink. I like the colors. I think Emmanuel did a really good job, and yeah, I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are happy also. If you back this, please back my cover. You can get this art also on From My Comic. I think the price is $300. Please snag that. My wife is in the chat. How you doing? I love you so much. All this is possible because of her. So you guys show some shout out to my wife, some respect to my wife. Abe does not kill Abe. No, it doesn't. That's the inside joke that we had going on from yesterday. But yeah, Zaid is here. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, so let's get into it. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you about was the success of and I can't find stuff when I need to find it. The success of this show right here, or this series, I guess we could say. So I can find this. Yeah, here we go. This is the first thing I want to talk about. This is the success of this series that I started last week, I think it was, or 2 weeks ago. But this is my new series called What Should I Draw? It was my intention and my idea to try to get some more interaction on the channel, and the idea is very simple. I ask you guys, what should I draw? Then I ask you guys to make some suggestions, and then we vote on it. And this was completely an experiment. I wanted to see how this would work with everybody, what kind of feedback I would get. I got 6 nominations on the first try, and from the 6 nominations, we all voted, and we ended up Badass Turner right here. You can see him right there. Badass Turner, he came out on top, and I'm going to draw his character. So the thing is, you nominate, you vote, then the winner of that, I have to draw them, and I'll do a drawing of the character and do all the inks on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to do it live. I may do some of it live, or I may just post process videos. And then, anyways, but they will see the piece. You guys will see everything on the channel in the upcoming days or weeks. And then after I'm finished with Badass Turner, we'll do it again, and then just continue with that. The idea is to, number one, get some interaction on the channel. I love it when you guys give me nominations, feedback. I love the suggestions you guys throw to me, and so I want to so let's play together and work together on that stuff. And also want to support the indie community by drawing some of these characters, and yeah, but from time to time, I will manipulate a little bit the categories because I also want to throw in there some fan art of some mainstream stuff. So, for example, for the next one, for What Should I Draw episode 2, I'm going to do a Marvel character. So, Marvel character is going to be the the topic, and then you guys can nominate any Marvel character. And then after that, we'll probably do a DC character, or I'll probably go back into an indie character, um, and then we'll do it like that. And then you're probably asking yourself, why draw Marvel? Well, unfortunately, Marvel characters, as I've seen on some of the shorts and some of the videos that I posted, Marvel characters bring in a lot more viewers than indie characters, which makes sense though because they're more known around these parts. So I'm going to try to get more involvement and get more people to take a look at the art that I have to offer. And so for the next category, we're going to draw Marvel. I want you to suggest Marvel characters for me. Hopefully, well, the idea would be Marvel characters that I haven't drawn yet, but I've drawn a bunch. But hopefully something different. I'm thinking along the lines of Magneto, Doctor Doom, Green Goblin, Black Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2099, probably Wolverine, Sabretooth, some other characters that I haven't drawn yet. So yeah, so that's the idea for that. I want to say a shout out to General Piggy. Thank you very much, General, for stopping by. He's shouting out to everybody. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, my wife, General Piggy. J-Bot, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yo, Elliot just dropped by to say hello, share the link, and hit that like. Got to pick the kid up from school later. But yeah, man. Yeah, do your thing, man. Don't worry about it. I really appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, man. Hopefully you can catch this on the replay. Where you can be up to date on everything that I got to share today. So for the What Should I Draw, we're going to do the Marvel character for the next show, and I'm going to try to condense everything so I can give you the votes ahead of time, and so we can just do it to one live stream session. So I'll give you guys a topic maybe a week or two in advance, and I'll give you guys a week to vote. I'll put the votes this time on Twitter. I'll put the votes on Twitter so you can vote on Twitter. I'm sorry. Nominate your picks on YouTube, and then vote on YouTube. Yeah, vote on YouTube. Let's do the votes on YouTube, and we'll do the votes and the nominations on YouTube. I'll give you guys a week, and then when we do the live stream is just going to serve to announce the winner. Because voting live in the poll takes a little bit of time. Some people aren't. Some people that want to really get their people behind the vote can't really get all that stuff done. Because I saw a bunch of people trying to put in effort to get their votes counted in, and they were counted in some areas and some areas not. So we're going to try to condense everything and just do everything on YouTube. So yeah, so I'll give you guys time to nominate on the chat on the video and vote on the channel also, and then we'll do everything here on YouTube. And I will do that in advance. All right, so that is my update on what should I draw. So we're going to continue doing it. I'm going to do Marvel character next, and then I'm going to do the nominations and the voting before we do the live stream. So that's the announcement for that. The next thing is some of the bad news. I got some bad news for you guys. Please say it ain't so, but it's so. That's crazy. Man, I can't ever find anything when I need it. What is up with this? All right, the next thing is about my comic, and the sad news about my comic. This is the name of my comic. The comic is called Ominus, and I am the artist. And now the sad news is that unfortunately, from here on out, for the main book, I am not going to be able to work on this comic exclusively. And for this preview book that I did, that I was working on, I was working exclusively on the preview book, and I didn't do anything. Actually, I only did 3 pieces of art outside of my comic, which was the Wraith of God fan art piece, Crimstone fan art piece, and the cover that I showed you earlier for Fall of Man. I did the cover because I had previously spoken with Paul about that last year, so I had that scheduled up. Wraith of God because I wanted to do it, and Crimstone because I wanted to do it. But other than that, I was working exclusively on Ominus. Everything that I was doing was just Ominus artwork. But moving forward, I will not be able to do that. I just can't. I need to. I'm going to continue working on my comic, but it's not going to be exclusively on my comics, which means that it's going to delay the making of the main book a lot. So yeah, with this, I'm telling you that I'm going to work on it. I'm not going to work on it exclusively, and it also means that it could be done in 1 year, it could be done in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, or it may not even be done. So there's no promises on that because I just can't work on it exclusively, and that's just the way it is. And the reason for that is that all my time that I've been hanging out in social media. And hanging out with the indie scene and especially with CG. It has been during the pandemic, and in the pandemic, I have been working from home. So from 2020 until a few months ago, almost 3 years, I've been working strictly at home. So here at home, I was able to draw and then work. But now I'm going back to the office, and so yeah, I just don't have any time anymore to draw exclusively or as much as I did before. So my time has been reduced even more, which sucks because I'm not going to get this done as fast as I had anticipated, as I had wanted it to. But it's just the way it is, and yeah. So hopefully hopefully it gets done. My goal in life in terms of art, it will be to finish this comic, at least this story arc, get it all finished and done. Um, so that's the news on that. So I'm going to continue working on Ominous, but it's just not going to be exclusive. It's going to be when I can, however I can manage it, if I can manage it. So we'll see what happens. What I'm doing right now is working on the script for it. I've already started writing. I just have a little bit left to go. So that has been some advance in terms of the writing, but nothing so far yet in terms of art. So that's that in terms of the comics. So that's the sad part, though. But yes, but on some other news, um, commissions are open. Yay! Commissions are officially open. So now I am officially available to draw anything you guys like, for a price, obviously. And so yeah, so commissions are open. If you are free or if you're interested in commissioning me for art, then please hit me up in my DMs on Twitter. I don't know if it's possible to hit me up here also, but if you can, hit me up here also. Um, and yeah, so my commissions are open, and just to give you a look at some of my art, I'm going to share with you my Artstation. Um, so here's my Artstation account, so you can see my artwork here. Let's take a look at my artwork here. Let's see, I think I got a video. I think I got a video. Let's go back out here for a minute. see, I got a video. Just give me a second. Let me upload this real quick, and then you guys can see the video. But yeah, so my commissions are open, and also apart from that, I want to tell you that my artwork is still for sale. I have art for sale, but this time I'm giving you the Biden recession discount prices, and I'm going to go over that in just a minute. Let's take a look at some of my artwork so you can see what kind of art I got for you, what kind of art I normally put out, and hopefully I can get you interested in getting some art from me. Um, so let's take a look right now at this short video. It's about a minute. Um, and then after that, I'll talk to you about the art that I have for sale. Sorry for the delay. Should have this stuff already uploaded. But yeah, so let's take a look. All right, so that's some of my artwork. It doesn't cover the whole screen, but yeah, you saw some of my artwork there, and yeah, so that's my artwork. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully get a commission for it. Now, let's take a look at the Biden recession sale that I have going on for my art. When I originally announced my artwork that was for sale, I was selling artwork on an 11 by 17 piece of board, comic board. Also like this. This is an artwork, for example, of Frog G. Also a piece right there I like. Look at that hatching. Look at that dope hatching right there. No, so I originally, when I first did my art for sale video, I announced this or any artwork that I have for 11 by 17, I had announced it at the price of 300. So for 300 bucks, you can get this nicely packaged, incredibly well packaged in this masonite board. So this tough stuff. And I will send it through. I will send it to you through DHL. DHL is the best mail provider that I have. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Leave it up to my crappy internet to go ahead and just cut off on me. But yeah, what I was saying is I was talking about the art. So I originally had this artwork, and any art piece that I have at 11 by 17 mark for $300. But I'm slashing that price. Now there's two prices that I'm offering. If you want just one single piece of art, which is one single piece of art, that's going to be $200. So I'm knocking off $100. Thank you very much, Biden. Because I understand people are having going through a rough time, so trying to make it as accessible as I can, and I have to charge that much because DHL is the service that I'm using, and I was thinking about using Peruvian service, Peruvian's mail, um, but I've heard from some people complain about U.S. post office, and so if you guys are complaining about the U.S. post office, you can just imagine how Peruvian post office might be. So I didn't want to risk it, and I checked for prices from DHL, and they're expensive, and so but that's why I have to charge the price that I'm charging at $200. Otherwise, it would be a lot cheaper. But that's the price that I have, and that's the shipping, and that's my situation. So I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, so that was the price. But now I'm marking it down to $200. $200. $200 includes the shipping price. So you're not paying anything extra. It's just for $200. I'm including the shipping, and as an added bonus, I'm going to include more stuff than just the artwork. Apart from the artwork, I'm going to include these never before seen, never before mentioned, open, or super exclusive prints from me, from my artwork, from my comic. Um, I'll take a look at the first one. This is the first one. This is a print of the main character. His name is Zadok. He is the protagonist of my comic. So you get this sweet print. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, AG Paul, for welcoming me back. Um, Ben, what's going on, man? Good to see you. It's been a long minute, man. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I just saw Max posting some art stream stuff on YouTube, man. Awesome stuff, man. We need to hook up one more time, some more time, man. Yeah, I can miss you guys. I hope you guys hopefully everything's going good with you guys. Mutt, man, what's going on, man? Oh, I really appreciate you stopping by, Mutt, man. Thank you very much. I'm just showing off the prints that I'm offering that come free with the purchase of any original art. So the original art is for $200, including shipping. Plus, you get five exclusive prints that you're not going to see anywhere else. So this is the first one. This is Zadok. This is the main character of my comic. The second one is his good friend Silas. That's my boy Silas, holding his sword right here. There it goes. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous face. Look at that. So Silas, you get these two. You also get the bad guys. Here's the print for the big bad guy in this preview. His name is Deathmonger. Deathmonger. Muttman right here. He did an incredibly nice, awesome piece of art for Deathmonger. Awesome character. So you'll get this print also. Take a look at those colors, man. Look at that. It came out perfect. Yeah, so you get this print, and you also get the other bad guy, this guy named Necronox. He doesn't make an appearance in this preview comic, but he is the main antagonist of the whole series of the whole comic. So here he is. This is probably going to be the only time you get to see him in full reveal. Sweet. Yo, Max, what's going on, man? Oh, good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys. So you get the bad guys, you get the two good guys, and you get a print. You get this last print of my the very first pinup that I did for my comic. The very first pinup, I did this pinup at the beginning of the year. This is my first artwork for this year, and you can see Deathmonger right here in the back looming, and then we got my heroes Zadok and Silas. So you have all this stuff here. So you get all 5 of these prints, all of them. You get all 5 of these prints, plus you get one piece of original fan art, original artwork of mine nicely wrapped. Well, this is a Shadow Punk's fan art, but you get it nicely wrapped in plastic, and you get it in this masonite board to ensure that it gets to you safely with the least amount of damage and as in perfect condition as I can make it. Oh wait, there's more. There's more. You also get this exclusive bookmark. If you are Team Bookmark, you get this exclusive bookmark. And this is a bookmark. This is the artwork from the cover of my comic. So it's double-sided. Notice how you got Ominus. So you got the artwork here, and you got Ominus here. Yeah, so all this can be yours for a measly $200. Thank you very much, Joe Biden. This is Joe Biden recession specialist. The Joe Biden recession deal. So you get one piece of art, you get one bookmark, you get 5 exclusive prints. If you like, I can sign it for you. I don't know if it means anything, but I can sign it. Oh, you get all this stuff, all this for a measly $200. So that's the price. If you want to throw in 20 extra bucks, you can also get another original, but the smaller size. What's this? 8.5 by 11. You get 8.5 by 11, also nicely packaged. You get some awesome art. So you can get all this for $220. No, $20 for this. So you take this out, that's $200. Look at all these prints. You get all these prints. You get this nice. What's this? Get this nice Deathmonger print, and you get this awesome bookmark. I am Team Bookmark, so I have a bookmark. I'm not Team Sticker. I didn't get any stickers. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to cause any beef. I don't want no East Coast, West Coast anymore. Let's not shoot up Tupac and Biggie again. Come on, guys. But yes, so that is one price. One price is just for one piece of art, $200. If you want some more art, for the price of $300. For the price of $300, I will give you 2 pieces of original art. So that would be $150 each. Yes, again, this is including shipping. And again, you get 2 pieces of art. You get all 5 prints. You get all 5 prints. All 5 of these prints. All 5 of the prints. You get the bookmark also, and you get 2 pieces of original art for $300. $300. So hopefully you guys are interested in that. And yeah, I agree with the people in the chat. Yeah, those prints look fantastic. Yeah, thank you very much, man. And we're saying hello to the general and Max. Great looking prints. Yeah, man, this came out great. Look at that. The colors just came out real nice. Look at this one. It's pop. The green, the red, the yellows just pop. This one right here, for example, the powers of the bad guy pops. So over here, we got the sword. You got the pretty face, and you got the sword. Don't mess with the man. He's on a mission. You also, if you're reading, if you read it at all, you can get this sweet. This is the artwork from the comic with Ominus on the back. So you get all that stuff for $300. And now, I don't have a way of displaying I didn't have a way of displaying my art, but I do now, and that's why I have my Artstation account. So on Artstation, you can take a look at the art that I have for sale. So you can browse through the website. The link is in the description below. So you browse through the website, and then you see here the categories that I have. For example, art for sale, any 2 for $300. You click on that, and then all these pieces here, these are the pieces that I have for sale. And let's take a look at them very quickly. We have Viking Wolf, my Viking Wolf fan art piece. In case you like that, I have this piece of the Darkness. That's also up for sale. And then this fan art of Spider-Man I also have up for sale. You got fan art for Sorn. So this is a character from that belongs to Ben and Max. That they created this character. So you can get this piece also. You can get the piece that I showed you of Shadow Punk. You can also get the piece of Ragetality. This is like one of my first CG fan art pieces. This is from Shelby Robertson, his character Ragetality. You can also get my fan art piece of Perfect 10. And you can get the fan art piece of Frog G. You can get the Frog G art piece. I also have this piece that I did for a DC fandom. This is also in that pot. We also have this Ash Williams piece for versus Evil Dead. We have Don Chin's adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters piece that I did for him, and so all of this stuff is available. So you take a look at the any two for 300 section, and you can combine any two that you like if for 300. Or if you just want one, you can just still get one for 200, and then you can still get the 5 prints. You can still get the bookmark, and there's one more thing that I'm offering also. And so hopefully that's that catches your attention. Yeah, Max, yeah, Sorn. Yes, that's right. Sorn it's a badass piece. I don't have it with me on hand, but it's a great piece. So you guys can get that if you like. And there's 2 more things that I'm offering with the purchase of these of this original art. If you buy now during the month of May, I will include a free head sketch. During the month of May. If you buy during the month of May, I will include a free head sketch. So that means, just to be sure, for $200, if you buy now, you can get 1 piece of original fan art. You get a bookmark. You get 5, not 4, but 5 prints. 5 awesome prints. 5 awesome prints from my original comic. And you also get a free head sketch. A free head sketch on an 8x5 piece of paper like this. Yes. Not this detailed, but it's a free head sketch. So it'll be a little bit, it'll probably be like cut off around here. Just like a bust. Just like a bust. No background, just like a head sketch. And so you can get all that for $200. So hopefully I can get some artwork sold because the artwork is going to help. The money is going to help to fund some of the comic that I'm making. So hopefully that's clear. If it's not, then please you can always message me and ask me questions. But all my artwork is for sale. It's still on sale, and you can get some really nice prints with it. And then hopefully you snag hopefully you snag up some awesome original art. So that's all enough for the art for sale. Also, my commissions are open. In case you're curious, my commissions are open. And now it's time to reveal some things about the comic. The first thing that I want to tell you is that I have finished all of the line art for the comic. Yes, all the line art is finished. Also, I want to announce that the comic is colored. The comic comes in color. So it's the line art, it's in color, and it's also obviously lettered. And I'm in the process of getting that done right now. So I'm going to reveal right now the members of the team that I have assembled for this comic. And I'm going to start off with the man himself, which is me. All right, so here I am. I am the creator, and I'm the creator of this comic called Ominus. I am the writer and the artist of this comic. And this preview comic, I did the writing and the art. Apart from me, however, we have Emmanuel Orlas. He is the colorist. He is the colorist of the comic. He is the one who has done the colors for the prints that I'm offering. So if you like, for example, how this looks, then this is the kind of colors you can expect in the comic. So if you like how this looks, this is what you can expect in the comic. This is what you can expect in the comic. This also. and this also. Oh, sorry, this also. So he colored all of these prints, and so he's a professional comic book colorist from Mexico. I found him through Instagram, and yeah, thank you very much, Paul. Yeah, he is a great colorist, and yeah, I really like how he does his work, and yes, he's really fast. Yes, yeah, that's probably the thing that I love the most about Emmanuel. I don't know if he's listening to me, but if you are, yeah, the number one thing, well, I love his colors. Number one, I love his colors. The number two thing that I like about him is that he is 100% professional and he's really fast. He does the coloring work really quick. He gets back in touch with you ASAP. He's open about doing touch ups if needed. He's an excellent person to work with. So if you guys are looking for a colorist, hit my man up, hit my boy up, Emmanuel. You're not going to be disappointed. I'm trying to spread the word a little bit also about him so people can get on some Emmanuel Ordaz. He's the colorist for my comic, and hopefully you guys like what I have to show you. But yes, so we have the writer, me, the artist, me, the colorist, no wait, this one, Emmanuel Ordaz. He's the colorist. Now, apart from me and Emmanuel, we also have someone that's in the chat, and it's my boy Paul Bird. Paul Bird is the letterer on the comic, and I had Paul in mind a long time ago. I spoke with him a long time ago about this. I saw some of his work online. Well, what convinced me was this post that he did where he won a contest for the best lettering in a comic. He posted it on Twitter, and I scrolled through and I looked at it, and it was really good. I like what I saw. And then when I saw his comic, I like what I saw also in the comic. He does a really good job with lettering. If I'm not mistaken, he's getting more projects. He's also doing the letters for Projectile Reptile, I think. So I'm happy for him. He's hopefully he can get more work. And yeah, and the letters that I've seen so far for my, because we did one test page on my comic and I loved it. He's got a good catalog of fonts and different stuff like that. He's got all the tools in the software to get that stuff done, and he does letters for his own books, and I decided to give Paul an opportunity because I think he would do a really good job. So hopefully, yeah. So I'm sure he will do a great job on this. And then and right now, Paul is actually who we're waiting on. So hurry up, Paul. I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, the line art is done. The color is done in my comic. We're waiting for the letters from Paul. So pressure Paul. So we can get the letters done. And yeah, so he's working on the letters right now, and yeah, so I'm assuming he'll be done in a couple of weeks. I don't know. But like working on it right now. Yeah, man, I hope so, man. But no, yeah, I mean, I would like to get it as quickly as possible, but at the same time, I don't want to rush anybody. So take your time, make sure that it's great, looks nice. So, but yeah, no, so yeah, no worries on that part. So yeah, so that's the team. It's me, Emmanuel, and Paul, and we're all in this working. I was able to connect with these two guys and then get them to work with me on this comic. They were excited to do so, and which made me feel great about the work I was doing. And yeah, so now so that's the team. And now that I have revealed the team, I got my checklist with me. Now it's time to reveal what is the name of this short story. I've been calling it the preview book, but actually, after I finished writing everything, I decided that it would be a good idea to give it a name. You know, for example, like Cyberfrog, Blood Honey, or Cyberfrog, Red Planet, or what other subtitles are out there? Can't think of anyone. Lost Pages, Silhouette, Lost Pages, Crimstone, like. So I'm decided to do something like that with my comic also, and here is the reveal and the logo reveal also of this uh, of this short story, and this story is going to be called "Avenging Death." If you can see that here on the screen, and this short story is going to be called "Avenging Death." Avenging Death is the name of this comic story that I'm working on. So so that is the name. Oh man, I thought I had. Yeah, so that is the name. It's called Avenging Death. That's the name, Avenging Death. Now, if you look at the letters, I have changed the color a bit from my logo. So this is my logo. My logo is pretty dark, and this is the title of the comic, Avenging Death. This is going to be a ominous Avenging Death. Um, and in terms of the logo, I have gotten feedback from few people about the color of the logo in comparison with the comic, and they have told me that it's too dark and it almost gets lost in the background. Um, and so I took a look at that, and I agree. Um, I agree that it looked pretty dark. Just so you can see. And this is what my cover looks like now. You know, this is what it looked like with the original cover. And so as if you can see, you can make out the name. It looks great. It's readable, but it is dark. It doesn't pop. So I went back. I messed with the logo a little bit. I tried to put some other colors on it, and I got two options, two variants to that combination, to that color. Um, and I'll show you what they are right now. Um, let's see. I'm sorry, I got to look for my stuff. I thought I had it on hand, but no. All right, so this is the new official logo for Ominus, and it's right here. This is the official logo for Ominus. As you can see, it's brighter. It's brighter than the previous logo. It's got a metallic sheen to it. The idea for why I wanted to get this silver gray color to it is in the is in reference to the swords that are used in the comics. So I want that to reflect the swords and the weapons in the comics. So this is going to be the new official logo of Ominus. So it's a lot brighter than the previous. And I also have this gold variant. I thought this gold variant looked pretty nice also. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I just like how it came out. I just tried gold for some reason. So I like how that came out. And I might use it. I might not. But for the moment, I'm working with this one, and I actually went ahead and put this as the title on the cover, including the name of the story and the characters. And I have this cover reveal, including the full dress and all the good stuff. Um, it's not it. Mm. All right, so here is the new cover, including the name of the comic and including the people involved in the comic. So this is Ominous. This is Ominous. This is called Avenging Death, and then we take a look, let's take a look from top to bottom. We have Ominus with the new silver logo. We have Deathmonger here, crumbling through bricks, through rocks, boulders, debris, with Zadok into some kind of fiery hole. And then here we have Avenging Death. This is the title of this story. And here's the creative team: Rodriguez, Ordaz, and Bird. So that is the reveal of of my story. Is called Avenging Death. Avenging Death. And yeah, thank you very much, Paul. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Glad you like it. Yeah, I think the silver pops a little bit more than the dark gray that I had before. So here you can see the name of the title. Then we got our names right there. I think it looks pretty dope. So that's the name of this story. It's called Avenging Death. And now I'm going to reveal the colors. And then with that, I'll be closing. I'm going to reveal the colors. I showed you two interior pages, and I'm only going to show you two interior pages. I'm not going to show you any more because I don't want to spoil the comic for you. I want you to grab it, and I want you to read it, and I want you to enjoy it. But yeah, all of the line art is finished, and all of the line art for the comic is finished. All of it is done. I finished it like about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. And this is the line art. This is the interiors that I've shown you so far. All right, so this is page one. This is the face off between Zadok and Deathmonger. Oh, Paul. By the way, Paul, if you're listening to me, there's a slight change that I want to make in the text that is in this top left corner. There's a caption box in this top left corner. I want to make a change on it. I didn't get a chance to inform you about it, but I want to make a change to that text. I'll hit you up in DMs to tell you exactly what I want. But in case you're listening, Paul, please, there's something that I want to change there. I hadn't told you about it. I'm really sorry, but hopefully we can still make that change. So, anyways, this is the first page that I showed, and then after this we have this second page. This is page 2 of the interiors. You can see Deathmonger right here, angry as everything, charging at Zadok and about to knock his lights out. So this is the artwork that I showed you. So yeah, thank you very much. What's up, man? What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm just showing off updates. The past hour, 40, 50 minutes, I've been talking about updates. I also got artwork for sale if anybody's interested. Commissions are open, so if you're open for anything, Jay, hit me up, and then we'll get it sorted out. But yeah, other than that, I'm just showing off the interiors for my comic. So this is page 2. And so these are going to be the only pages that I show you, page 1 and page 2, just to give you an idea of what this comic is about. It's basically these two characters fighting for the whole 10 pages. It's just them fighting, and it's the idea was to show you guys number one, the art style that you're going to see. Number two, the characters and a little bit of the world that is in this comic. I don't expose too much about the world. This is just in one single location, two characters fighting and then going at it. I did it just to have fun with the art and with the fighting poses and stuff, and also to help me work with choreography and things like that. So it's 10 pages. These are the first 2 pages here, and now what I'm going to show you are the colors for these 2 pages. So let's take a look at the colors. Let's see. And here are the colors by Emmanuel Ordaz. Check that out. All right. It's the same page one. Yeah, thank you very much, Jay. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate it, man. So that's page one with the colors. I'm going to start posting this on social media now. So you guys are going to see this more often. But this is the color for page one. Here's the sword. Um, Zadok is picking up the sword. The sword. If you are keen on details, then you'll probably be able to pick up on some of this stuff. Because if you take a look at my character, that's the sword he uses right here. If you take a look at my character, that's the sword he uses. If you take a look at this pinup art, that's the sword that he uses, and this is the sword that my boy Silas uses. Yes. If you take a look at this, there's a sword. There's slight changes to the sword, but all that's planned for. So all that is, I'm not doing it because I'm messing up. No, that's all that's planned. Hopefully, you'll be able to see it in the book. No, so Zadok is picking up Silas's sword, and as you can see, something bad happened to Silas at the hands of my man right here. And then here you have the face-off in color. Colors again were done by Emmanuel Ordaz. He's the colorist on the book. So those are the colors. What's up, Jay? So yeah, please let me know what you think. I'm really interested to know what you think about the colors. I personally liked it. To get Emmanuel, I did like a shopping of sorts, I guess. No, I asked a bunch of different colorists to color the pages, and this was the one that I liked the most. What actually, I don't know if everyone's listening to me, but what actually sold me on this was how he colored the face of Zadok. I just love how he did his face. It's just almost exactly what I had envisioned for the character. So I really like what he did with that. And so that's page one in color. Now this is page two in color. So here we see Deathmonger angry. He's about to charge at Zadok, about to knock him out. And here's this panel with color. They're charging at each other. Paul right now is working on the letters for this, so hopefully we'll get that done soon. He says he's working on it right now, but I don't believe him. I'm just kidding. Of course, I believe Paul. Paul's awesome. He's good people. And so, anyways, yeah, that's the colors for that. And then here is panel number 3 on this page, and that's it. And these are the colors. So I hope you like the colors. This is what I'm planning on using. Well, these are the colors that I have on this book. The book is done. This short story is done. Avenging Death is done. The line art is finished. The colors are finished. Now we're just waiting for Paul to finish the lettering. So that's it. That's the colors. That's the update. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to once I get the digital file, I'm going to have once I get the digital file, I'm going to have 3 versions of this story available to you. And this color version that you just saw is going to be available for $5. $5, and it's going to be available only digital. I'm only going to have a digital file for you, and it's going to be just $5 digital for the 10 pages with those colors. If $5 seems too much, no problem. I have a grayscale version. I think I can show that to you guys. Yeah, I have a grayscale version, and actually you can take a look at this and then get a close look at what the letters are going to be like also. So this is a grayscale version. You can get that in grayscale. I'm going to offer this grayscale to you for $3. $3 grayscale, a digital file. Yeah, so digital file, you can get this grayscale version. or you can do $5 full color, or you can also do $2 if you think $3 for a 10-page comic is too much. I would completely understand. If you're complaining about Biden, I completely understand. And if it's too much and you want to hit me up for $2, then for $2 you can get the comic, but the line art edition, black and white line art edition, which is this. Which is this right here. So you can get the black and white with the letters, like an ash can. You can get a grayscale, or you can get the full color for $5. And I'm going to be offering that as soon as I get this finished. I'll get the digital file together. So I'm assuming I'm going to have this ready for you by the end of May. So then that'll be it, and then that'll be that, and then after that, I'm just going to work on it as I can. As I mentioned at the beginning, I'm not going to work on this comic exclusively, so it may get done and it may not get done. In my mind, it's going to eventually get done, but I'm not going to. I don't want to like launch a campaign and then have it like be late 5 years or anything like that. I'm not trying to do that, so I'm just trying to work with it as I can, and then whenever the time comes, I'll put it out to you guys. So in the comment section, don't forget that in the comment section you can you have the link for my Artstation, so you can see all of the art that I have available for you to buy, and that's it. And I'll reveal the colors, and that's it. So thank you very much to everybody who showed up. Thank you very much to Max. Appreciate it, Paul. Appreciate it. Jay, thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much, Ben, Muttman. Thank you very much, Edwin. Big shout out to my wife. My wife is in the chat. Shout out to the General. General is always in the chat. B.A. Turner, I haven't started on your art yet, but I will. And yeah, thank you very much for everything. And that's it. I'll be sure to. I will announce when I have another live stream. And that is all for today. Remember that this is going to be a digital only comic for $5 full color, $3 grayscale, $2 line art edition. And the way to get the comic is going to be just hitting me up directly through the DMs. I'm snatching this idea from Joe and Sean from Art and Stuff. I remember like 2 years ago, I think it was, or a year ago. You can hit them up in the DMs, and then they'll send you their ash can. I'm doing the same thing, but in this case with the digital file. So if you want to support me, support my IP, support my comics, support my art, then please hit me up directly. Hopefully I can get you to, hopefully you want to hit that $5 to get the rest of the story. The story is really cool. I do some really, my art in this, I think it's the best. It's the best bar none. It's the best comic work I've done so far. I'm back. Okay, I didn't know I was back. Yeah, so this is the best artwork that I've done from a comic, and I think you're going to like it. Hopefully you do. And that's it. So thank you very much to everybody in the chat. Sorry for my internet, keeps messing up on me. And that's it. I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Be safe. And I'm out. And before you go, don't forget that I'm working on my own comic. It's called Ominus, and it starts with a 10-page preview with story and artwork by yours truly, featuring this sweet cover colored by the awesome Matt Yackey. So be sure to follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on everything.